Human chakra. Human body has many energy centers called the chakra, which has been considered maintaining the entire system in harmony. Chakra is a Sanskrit word, meaning wheel with spikes radiating out from the center point. This chakra is spinning vortex that whirls in a rotatory motion producing a vacuum in the center. There are 7 major chakras aligned across the spinal column of the human body. If there is any disturbance or disharmony in this chakra leads to physical or psychological problems. The main tasks of chakras are absorbing and distributing prana life force to our physical body. Rainbow in 7 chakras. Human chakra works with the energies from light. The chakras of the aura mirror the rainbow, mapping color into our personal aura. The rainbow is a visible cosmic confession of the power inherent in each of us. The 7 color rays in the rainbow contain energy that can influence our emotions as well as the physical body. That is why the spiritually attuned seek enlightenment. The color intensity of a chakra indicates your present physical, emotional, and spiritual state. Musical notes and 7 chakras. Whether you are listening to tribal music in Africa, the music of India, 7 basic music notes are sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, and ni. Or Western music, 7 basic music notes are C, D, E, F, G, A, and B, which was evolved at different location and period. However, wherever you go, there are only 7 notes. Then Sa raises Kundalini and Muladhara chakra, Re, Swadhisthana, Ga, Manipura, Ma, Anayatha, Pa, Vishuddha, Da, Ajna, Ni, Sahasrara. 7 chakras, Kundalini and Astrology. There is a strong link between astrology and the human chakras. The planetary position makes an influence on the chakra spinning or energy level, which in turn manipulates your physical and mental state. Due to this, our mental and physical ability changes accordingly affect the result that we named it as luck or fate. Human chakras were first mentioned in Indian tradition in Upanishad and yoga literatures. Chakras were also depicted in ancient Egyptian, Tibetan, Chinese, American, Australian, and it is universal. Human chakra is common to every religion and region. Human chakra is not only specific to Hinduism or Buddhism, instead to every religion from Christianity, Islam, Jainism, etc. It is not only specific to Asian countries, instead common to every part of this globe. The ancient sages felt a human as the microcosm as a smaller representation of the universe and the actual universe as the macrocosm. The points on the body that cross the lines of human energy, and these lines were the energy from the cosmos. Chakras in yoga. According to the yogic teachings, as we breathe, prana, air is drawn and distributed throughout the body by the channels called nadis nerve in English. There are 72,000 nadis, or channels, in the ethereal subtle anatomy of humans. Among the 14 major nadis, 3 are of fundamental import, Sushumna, Ida, and Pingala. Ida is in the left of the spine, whereas Pingala is in the right of the spine, mirroring the Ida. Sushumna is along the spinal cord in the center, through the 7 chakras Muladhara at the base, and Sahasrara at the crown. Hindu, Upanishads, and Kundalini. The Hindu religious texts, the Upanishads, dating from around the 7th to 8th century BCE, first mention the existence of this cosmic energy called prana received by all living creatures on the earth. Kundalini is a sleeping dormant potential in the human organism. The serpent, or snake, is one of the oldest widespread symbols used by the human to represent it as the dual expression of good and evil. There is a strong corollary between the double-coiled snakes around a single shaft and its relationship to the spinal tracts. Indian medicine has been referring to as the Ida female, Pingala male and Sushumna balance, which comprises the Kundalini, or power centers of the body. Kundalini has been explaining in a spiritual term as the god Shiva, who resides in Sahasrara chakra, while the god Shakti lies dormant in the triangular yoni Muladhara chakra. Once Kundalini Shakti energy is awakened that originates from the base of the spine rises through 7 chakras and reaches Sahasrara chakra, where Shiva and Shakti live in full harmony and the ocean of nectar has started flowing. Buddhism, Vajrayana, and Kundalini. In Buddhism, Vajrayanas, Tumo and Kundalini are different terms and ways used for the same thing, awakening the dormant power within the human body. Christianity, Bible, and Kundalini. The Bible in Revelation 5:1 states, "And I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne a book written within and on the backside, sealed with 7 seals." The 7 seals are only opened by Jesus as Lamb with 7 horns and 7 eyes. The 7 horns indicate that all power belongs to him. 7 eyes mean that he possesses all wisdom and understanding. 7 eyes are the 7 spirits of God, the 7 characteristics of the Holy Spirit that rests on him. The scroll book contains God's complete message is ready to reveal purely when 7 seals are removed one by one or all at once, merely by Jesus. 7 seals mean 7 chakras that need to be activated one by one from Muladhara to Sahasrara or all together with the help of Jesus, to reach Holy Spirit. Once Yahweh sent venomous snakes, and they bite the people and many Israelites died. The people came to Moses and said, "We sinned when we spoke against Yahweh and against you. Pray that Yahweh will take the snakes away from us." So Moses prayed for the people. Yahweh said to Moses, "Make a snake and put it up on a pole. Anyone who is bitten can look at it and live." So Moses made a bronze snake on a pole. Then when anyone was bitten and looked at the bronze snake, he lived. Numbers 21:6-9. Additionally, the lifting up of the brass serpent may be symbolizing the awakening of dormant power. Kundalini on a pole is generally held to be a prefigured of Christ, to cure humanity from the snake bite of original sin. Islam, and the chakras. In Islam, an incident relates directly to the progressive awakening of the chakras. It tells Muhammad's night journey to heaven in which he passes through the 7 heavens into the presence of Allah. Muhammad was awakened one night by the angel Gabriel, who purified the prophet's being by removing and washing his heart. Then Muhammad was conveyed to Jerusalem by a strange creature called an al-Buraq, a white animal the same size and shape as a mule, with the head of a woman and the tail of a peacock. At Jerusalem, Muhammad dismounted on Mount Moriah where he started to ascend the golden ladder lowered from heaven. Accompanied by Gabriel, he then proceeded to pass through the 7 heavenly realms means chakras. A great Islamic Israelite teacher shared with me that the color of the rainbow is in the Quran symbolizing 7 heavens. Traditional Chinese medicine, acupuncture, and Kundalini. As per TCM's chakra theory, the life force, Qi or Qi is flowing through a complex network of pathways, or meridians. All natural phenomena embody the continuous interplay between the 2 poles of yin, or earth energy, and yang, or heaven energy. The central governor vessel meridian corresponds to the Sushumna nadi in both location and function. It begins from the base of the spine and ascends to the top of the head. The Taoist practice of Shoshutan, or circulation of light, in which Qi or Qi energy is raised from the tip of the coccyx to the top of the head is comparable to Kundalini. Mayan Kundalini. The Dzogchen calendar stone is precisely designed as an octagonal mandala that is remarkably consistent with the Sanskrit mandalas of East Asia, as exemplified by the Kala Chakra or Wheel of Time sand paintings of Tibetan Buddhists. Sanskrit and Maya's culture share corresponding concepts and word equivalents. Kundalini in Sanskrit is Kundalini in Maya. Chakra in Sanskrit is Chakla in Maya. Native American Kundalini link. A sculpture of the Aztec god Quetzalcoatl has the crown on his head with a 1,000-petal sunburst of spiritual illumination and the serpent of the liberated spinal fire. Forms of this feathered serpent deity were important in art and religion in most of Mesoamerica for close to 2,000 years. Australian Kundalini link. Correspondences with the chakra system are found in the continent of Australia as well. In about 30,000 to 40,000 years ago, the Australian people are linking by some common spiritual beliefs, among them the rainbow serpent, also known as the rainbow snake. A consistent theme in Aboriginal painting, the rainbow serpent has been available in rock art up to 6,000 years old. This large, snake-like creature is the protector of the land and its people and the source of all life. However, like Kundalini Shakti, the rainbow serpent can also be a destructive force if not properly respected. European Kundalini link. Europeans used a diagram of a 7-pointed star to map a pathway for human development. In 17th century Bavaria, Chakra laid out the 7 classical planets within the framework of the human body and associated each with a vice. He then included a spiral line that, alternating up and down, maps out a pathway to transformation. St. Martin's Cross, Scotland. The St. Martin's Cross, East Face. From Iona, Scotland, this 8th century Celtic cross features a sun design with serpent bosses. The serpent symbolized regeneration and healing. Christ was the sun, the light of the world. Egyptian Kundalini. In Egypt Ka represents the energy body, while Sekhem is like prana, is the life force that runs through all subtle channels of the body. Heka, the god of magic whose name means, activating the Ka, is depicted as holding 2 entwined snakes. This is closely resembled to Kundalini serpents. In the Hermetic tradition, spiritual awakening is symbolized by the caduceus, a staff entwined with 2 serpents sometimes surmounted with wings suggestive of the 6th chakra, Harris. The caduceus first appeared in Mesopotamia on a vase dated from approximately 2100 BCE. What are the 7 chakras? Chakras are a concept common to several disciplines of alternative medicines. Most commonly, there are 7 chakras. They are: first chakra is otherwise calling as base, root, or Muladhara chakra. Second chakra is otherwise calling as sacral, sex, or Swadhisthana chakra. Third chakra is otherwise calling as solar plexus, navel, or Manipura chakra. Fourth chakra is otherwise calling as heart, or Anahata chakra. Fifth chakra is otherwise calling as throat, or Vishuddha chakra. Sixth chakra is otherwise calling as brow, Ajna, or third eye chakra. Seventh chakra is otherwise calling as crown, or Sahasrara chakra. 7 chakras in health. 7 chakras reside along the spine from the base to the crown of the head. Each chakra is connecting with a set of specific glands and organs. It governs and provides energy to these glands or organs. The health of the energy center, or chakra, is reflecting in the health of the organs and systems in that particular region. Additionally, chakras are not only responsible for physical, but also to emotional and mental well-being. Imbalances in chakras lead to imbalances in body, mind, and spirit. This imbalance leads to health conditions such as diabetes, cholesterol, high blood pressure, sleep disorders, etc. Alternative medicine and 7 chakras. An alternative medicine treatment based on the chakra rebalancing can have more chances to get a positive result from treatment. For example, if you are doing yoga to manage your diabetes, most yoga masters suggest you to do yoga pose involving abdominal compression to tune up pancreas. However, your treatment should involve yoga poses to tune up master glands and thyroid glands, which are responsible for overall body control and metabolism respectively. This harmonizes your entire body and tries healing your condition. For useful information on diabetes, cholesterol, high and low BP, eye problems, and sleep disorders and its treatment by modern and alternative medicines such as herbal, homeopathy, yoga, acupressure, and reflexology, you can visit Healthy-ojas.com.